Hi guys, this is gonna be my video, and I'm gonna be getting ready while I kind of talk to you guys about reconnecting with people who we thought we would never talk to again. If you're anything like me, then you've had your fair share of I'm crying, friendships that end and relationships that end, and maybe they start again, maybe they don't for you typically. Maybe you don't ever want them to start again, but the other person does. Or maybe there's somebody, a friend, a lover, whatever, who you can't stop thinking about. Maybe it's a family member. Maybe you're the type to cut off your family, you cut off your parents, and now you can't stop thinking about it, but you're at a place where you're like, I'm not gonna go against my word, even though you want to talk to them so bad. What do you do? What is your reason for wanting to reconnect with someone? Do you want to check in and make sure they're doing okay because you're worried about them? I think that's a fantastic reason. Do you want to rub it in their face how great you're doing and you're doing so much better than them? Not so much of a fantastic idea. Before I continue, this is my holy grail, my favorite product, Ilia, and it has some skincare in it, and then it's like this light tint. I use like an olive one because it kind of neutralizes my redness, and then it ends up blending into my face so well. And I'm very fair. I get sunburnt. I got sunburnt a couple days ago. Luckily it's fading away and it looks more kind of like a tan, which I do not tan, and I do not want to be tan. So I want it to be gone regardless, but it's better than it was when it was cherry red. And this product not only helps me look amazing and flawless, but it also protects my skin from the sun. So that's amazing. Like when I wear it, I usually end up feeling like my skin feels better. The only thing is, I do recommend like after like 8 hours you wash it off, because nothing should be sitting on your face for that long. But yeah, I typically don't do blush, but I'm gonna do it today. So, is there someone who you are trying to reconnect with, or not trying to, but thinking about a lot, wondering what they have going on, thinking about reaching out to them? Maybe you did reach out to them and then you pulled back again because you didn't know what to do, and you're like, no, this is already over. I was supposed to end this. I believe everything happens for a reason. If there's somebody on your mind, there's something they have to say or you have to say that each other has to hear. And maybe it really is you're just supposed to have one small phone call or text interaction, and that's all you need to get from the interaction. That's all you need from them. Or maybe you're meant to reconnect. My sister once said something to me and it kind of changed my perspective. And it's funny because it's so simple and so easy, but I was telling her how I miss one of my friends because she was a good friend. And my sister said, you can always reconnect after time has passed by. Like, that's always an option. And I'd never thought of it that way, because for some reason I thought that the old me who makes decisions has to be the same me who's making decisions now. But it's not true. Just because something was right for you in the past doesn't mean it's going to be right for you now. Just because there was someone who needed to leave your life in the past doesn't mean they don't have to be in your life now. Okay? Now, it gets tricky because with like relationships, romantic relationships, don't go back to some toxic ex who uses you, which is hard because it's like, are they using me? Are they really that bad for me? How do you decide? Did they cheat on you? That's a huge no-go, but people stay anyways, right? Some people don't really care about that. They'll still stick around. But will you? Should you? Should you pop back? Do you need closure? Do you need one more conversation? Do you just want to have sex? Like, what is the deal? Why are you thinking about someone? That's the question you have to ask yourself. Why are they still in my mind? Why are they coming back? What is it that I want from them? I think of old people all the time. I think we all do. Once you connect with someone, however it is you're connected, friends, family, lovers, once you truly connect with someone, they never really leave your mind, no matter how short or long the connection was. They always pop up, you always think of them at different times, and there's no escaping it, to be honest with you. So it's either you live with the thoughts of them in your mind forever, or you can take action on it. But where is that action gonna go? You have to be very straightforward with yourself. If you're hitting up an old ex, is it because you want them back, or is it because you want to make them see what they've lost? This is another one of my holy grails. I'm not 100% sure why, because it's not a nice lipstick, but, well, I guess I've used a lot of it. But look, it has little spiders carved into it. It's like some Beetlejuice thing or something. What is it? I can't. Hocus Pocus. I don't know how I got those two mixed up. They give the same vibe to me, I guess. I think friendships are a lot easier to reconnect with because friends don't affect you the same way that love relationships do. When you reconnect with a friend, it can be just a simple phone call with no meaning attached, or it can be a full friendship dive in and suddenly you're the same people you were when you were best friends before. I honestly think we live in a culture where you cut people off too quickly. You judge people for their flaws too quickly. The cancel culture, nobody deserves to be canceled. I mean, maybe serial killers, but everyone has a heart. Everyone is a person. Everyone deserves kindness, love, and understanding. If they're not serving you now, you never know how that friendship is going to serve you later. Like, if you feel like it's just harming you right now, take some space. Don't do the whole 10 miles, 10 yards, and go and call them out and attack their character and unfriend them. Just let it breathe. Say, I need some space. That can be years, that can be days, that can be weeks, that can be months, that can be decades. But don't burn bridges. And while we're on the topic of bridges, are they ever truly burnt? You ever notice a bridge that collapses? People usually start building their own makeshift bridges around it. That trail, that path never leaves. You just decide if it's easy or harder to cross. Look at my jacked pencil liner. It's the cheapest thing ever, but it just works so well for me, even though it's so broken. I don't really mind. No, I do mind. It bothers me sometimes, but it's not that I'm too broke. This is like $2. I'm just too lazy to go out and get it. And then that brings another question. Do you want these people back in your life, or are you too lazy to go and find a new connection? Is it them you're missing, or is it just connection in general? Do you want to reconnect with them because of who they are? Or do you want to just reconnect for the sake of having someone around? You have to be so honest with yourself. Do you even feel connected to this person the way that you're telling yourself you do? Or are you just romanticizing and making shit up to be comfortable? What is it? Be honest with yourself. What is it? Because I know you know the answer if you think long enough. But say you have thought about it. Say you know that you miss this person. Say that you know you miss them for who they are and what they offer as an individual. What's the harm in reconnecting? Is there a reason why you're not, or is it just your pride and ego? You don't want to reconnect with someone who you told yourself you were done with. Because if it's just your pride and ego, I mean, you gotta cut that shit loose. There's so much life out there for you to experience. And like I said, everything happens for a reason. So if you're feeling drawn to someone or something, don't you think that's for a reason? Don't you think there's something in there for you? Have you even considered that maybe they have something that only they can say, in a way you will hear it, and you need to hear it? Have you thought about that? Have you considered it? Side story, side quest. When I was like 12 years old, I was curling my eyelashes and I ripped out like half a section of eyelashes. So I went and I got the like individual magnetic ones where you can like, or like, yeah, they were magnetic. You clip it on either side. I clipped it to the very few baby little eyelashes that were left. And nobody knew. That's like, nobody could tell until I said something. Was phenomenal, spectacular. So if you're scared of eyelash colors for that reason, just remember there's always a way around it. Because I love my eyelash curlers and I love having curly lashes, to be honest with you. Also, my lips are looking phenomenal. And on the note of romantic reconnections, are you just missing the sex? Are you just missing the kissing? Are you just missing the physical aspect of it? Because I would say, like, go and get someone else. But the thing is, no two bodies interact the same. And if you really just want sex and interaction, I don't think there's a problem with going back. Unless this is, like, some super long-term relationship that you cut off because you guys aren't right for each other, and they're gonna start getting in their head, or you're gonna start getting in your head about how it must mean something that you're hooking up. If you can like have sex for the sake of sex and valuing the sex and have an understanding between each other, then go for it. Like, what is stopping you? Your own judginess? Don't judge yourself. Just be honest with yourself. Is it going to affect you emotionally? Are you going to get attached again? Are they going to get attached again? It's not really like your responsibility to take care of their attachments, but it is polite to ask and check and make sure they know what you want. The reason I actually thought of this video today is because I had been having these like feelings about one of my old best friends from high school. I'd been thinking about her. I'd been kind of worried about her. I'd been wondering about her. She kept popping up in my mind. Do anything or say anything, but I talked to another friend who we had in common, and this morning I woke up, like, we had been texting about it on the low, like, because I'm kind of worried, like, what do I do? And then this morning I woke up and I saw a message from my friend who I was talking to about her. I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'm just gonna call her. And I called her and she was doing her thing. But she said something to me that made me sit here and realize what I'm capable of. I had been putting off posting videos like this for a while because, like, I did, like, the whole tarot thing on TikTok and I did pretty well, and then I stopped after 6 months. But I got pretty far in 6 months and I made a good amount of money in 6 months. But I was like, I don't want to be the tarot girl. And I've known for over a year, even before I started the tarot, that the real thing I want to do is YouTube and talk to you guys and talk about my view of the world and my thoughts and the things I've learned and just express myself in such a pure, authentic way. And she was talking and she was telling me how she's making $3,000 a week from doing TikTok lives. And I'm like, the fuck? When did she go and do this? Like, it hasn't been that long since we haven't talked, and that's incredible. That's amazing for her. I thought to myself, like, if she went and did this and she made all this effort and got this done, what am I doing? What am I doing with my time? I immediately got off the phone. Like, she ended the phone call. I didn't end it abruptly and just leave her, but we got off the phone. As soon as I got off, I'm going and I was editing a video and I posted it. A video that I had had in my camera for so long. And then I'm like, that's not enough. Like, I need to record something too. I need to record more. I need to start recording every day like I intended to 6 months ago before I got chicken. And so here I am. And the difference between me and 6 months ago is 6 months ago, I was still trying to perform. I was still trying to create a persona. But now I'm sitting here and I'm like, I spent so much time learning how to love myself. I think I'm so great. I think I'm so fun. I don't need to create a persona. I just need to be myself. I have so much to say. I have so much to think about. I have so much going on in my head. I can have a one-way conversation all day long. And sometimes the things I say are things that people are looking to hear. So that's why I'm here. To express myself. To stream my thoughts to you. As I get ready because I have work. My little part-time job. You know, I've thought for a long time that once you make a decision, you have to stand by it. And if you're doing something, you have to do it the perfect and right way, and you have to have all the good reasons to do it. But it's not true. It's not true. There's so much more to life than perfecting everything you do. There's so much more to life than standing by the decisions that an old and less mature version of you decided to make. I have so much more to offer to myself than what she was willing to offer. And one of those things I offer to myself is understanding, compassion, forgiveness to me and others. And again, just because you felt that somebody was bad for you in the past doesn't mean they're going to be bad for you now. Do my eyelashes look the same amount of curly? Why do these ones look more curled? Are they just longer? Here's my perfectionism coming in. And I really do struggle with perfectionism. In everything I do, everywhere I go, I am trying so hard to be perfect, to make all the right decisions, to behave all the right ways, to say all the right things. But there's no such thing. No matter what I do, I'm pissing people off. You never know who you're going to piss off. And what determines perfect? Your perception of perfect is so different from what other people think. Do you even realize that? Why am I like worse at doing this eye than the other one? Because I'm not perfect. Duh. Thing is, I'm doing this using my camera as my mirror. If I go and I look at myself later and I end up seeing that it looks nothing like what I think it looks like, I may actually cry, by the way. I just want you to know that. That's how dramatic and emotional I am. Just kidding, I probably wouldn't cry, but I would just immediately fix it and I would be so frustrated inside my mind. Do a quick mirror check. Oh wow. I added way more glitter to the side accidentally. Okay, let's go back and make them match. One of my favorite makeup styles is like Effie makeup style. I was obsessed with it all through high school. I always had that blue eyeliner on the inside of my eyes. It wasn't eyeliner. I use eyeshadow straight up. But I had that look, you know. I'll show you exactly how I do the inside of my eyes. Go like this. I blink it all the way down. Like that. And then I repeat several times. Several times. Sometimes I'll count. Like that. Ta-da. I really like the messy look when it comes to my eyes. I think it's because I have so many emotions. Look at the difference when I do inner and not. I think it's because I have so many emotions that I'm just like, I display them through my eyes. But then my lips are always like on fleek. People always say like, well, not always, but I've seen things where people are like, You either have light eyes and dark lips, or dark lips and light eyes. I'm like, no. Wait, I said the same thing twice. You either have dark lips and light eyes, or light lips and dark eyes. I'm like, no, I like the intensity of both. Those are like my two best features. I need to draw attention to both of them. My eyes, my lips, and my hair. Those are my three features that I love. My hair is actually my favorite. Not to be like self-absorbed, but this is natural and I have gold. Like, I remember when I was a kid, I would like look at my hair underwater and I'm like, it's gold, because I've got a tiny bit of strawberry in there and it turns into the gold hue rather than just like a neutrally blonde. I don't really know the correct terms, so I hope you understand. And if you know more about hair, comment what I'm trying to say in the comments. I am so short on time. My timer literally went off to let me know that I'm short on time. No breakfast today. I've got this protein bar. Pure protein. I love these things. Okay. All I have left is my mascara. Look at that difference. I stopped wearing makeup at work for a while. I think it's because I work with so many men and like I didn't want to be too like try hard or pretty or whatever, but I'm like, it makes me so happy, so why would I ever stop? When I feel and look good, I have a good day, and I don't care how that affects people's perception of me or even how that affects my work style, because guess what, if I'm having a good day, I'm having a good day, and there's nothing you can do or say to stop that. So why would I take that away from me? I'm loving this. Okay. Final notes. Since this has been all over the place, I'm sure you can see how easily I get distracted. But while I put my jewelry on, I'm gonna tell you what I think. If you're thinking about someone and the thoughts just aren't going away because you have something you want to say, or you just want to hear their voice, or you simply miss them, whatever it is, if you're thinking of someone and the thoughts just won't go away, it's perhaps time for you to consider that you're doing more harm to yourself by ignoring those thoughts, punishing yourself, arguing with yourself, and trying to push it away, which, by the way, actually makes it grow, than you would be of just reaching out and trying to say something, trying to communicate, trying to feel the vibes. You learn more from experiencing rather than avoiding an experience you think you're gonna get a bad lesson from. There is no such thing as a bad lesson. If you reach out to someone just to remember how shitty they are, you're not gonna miss them as much, are you? If you reach out to someone just to check in, it's gonna quell your worries. You're gonna be less stressed about it. It will occupy less of your brain. So my point is, if you're thinking about reaching out or reconnecting with someone, there's probably a reason you're thinking about it, and you might as well just go for it, because if it ends bad, it ends bad, and you can go back to where you were before. But maybe it won't. Maybe it won't end bad. Maybe, just maybe, they're missing you too. And you guys need each other in each other's lives right now. and maybe they ignore you, and that gives a message all on its own, which is a really hard one. I can't stand that kind of message where you try to reach out to someone and they don't respond. It is so stressful for me, but it kind of lets you know that they're irrelevant in your life, and that's a message in its own. So no harm, no loss, no foul. Just do what you're being called to do without judging yourself. We judge ourselves and others so much. Why? Don't judge yourself. Just let yourself exist as you are and see where the cards land. Because I bet you it's going to be a whole lot better than you're telling yourself it will be. In my experience, it always is easier and better than I thought it would be, to be honest with you. But yeah, I'm just finishing getting ready. Let me show you my hair when I flip around. I still need to change into my work uniform. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to or allowed to reveal where I work or if that's a good idea. So I'm not going to now. I'm not going to show you guys my work uniform. But maybe I will another time if I end up doing this kind of video again. But look how cute. Oh, you can't really see, can you? I hope you can see. I can't really see what you see. But I hope you like it. I need to kind of perfect it more. I can feel that they're not where I want them to be. But it's kind of like a Jasmine hairstyle. Channeling my inner Jasmine these days. Me, I'm so OCD. And I'm running out of time. Okay, I'm heading out. One last summary. If you're feeling pulled or called to do something, just do it. Just fucking do it. Reach out to them, text them, call them, show up at their work. As long as you're not a creepy stalker or serial killer, which you better not be if you're on my page. Just do it. And let the cards land where they will, because it's better to do something than sit around and think about it all the time. Thank you for coming to my channel, and have a blessed day. And wish me luck at work.